Is your team operating like a team or like individual players? I was thinking about this while watching the US get their butts handed to them by Belgium last night. And thinking about you could see the writing on the wall that the US wasn't going to make it. I mean, any of us who's paid attention to soccer knew the US wasn't going to make it very far in the World Cup. This is pretty much what we expected. But looking at even just the beginning of the game, you could tell who was going to win and who wasn't. And there are a number of aspects of it, but a big one was every time Belgium got the ball, as soon as the opposing team starts to descend on them, they kick that to the next team member. They lose no time in keeping that ball moving. Every time the US got the ball, they had to stop and look around to see where their teammates were. And by the time they map out where their teammates are, the rest of the team has already covered all of them. So you look around to see who's open. And by the time you've done doing that, no one's open anymore because you dawdled. And it was so frustrating to watch because when you operate like a team, you've got your eye on the ball for sure, but you also have one eye on your teammates. So you already know where everyone is and you know who's open. So that when you get that ball, you can keep it moving to the next person. And then the other team is scrambling to keep up instead of going, okay, we've got your team blocked. Now what are you going to do? The same should be true of your sales and marketing team. And what often happens is someone will get the ball, and sometimes it's sales, and sometimes it's marketing, and they just hold on to the ball and they're not even sure they should pass it, much less to whom they should pass it or when they should pass it on. Don't make that mistake, right? And marketing tends to make this mistake because sometimes we think it's all marketing and our marketing should be able to convert the leads before, they do anything else, right? And as good as it and satisfying for us as it can feel to do that, that's not always the case. Sometimes they need to talk to a real live person. Sometimes you need to move it along to sales and you need to know where sales is and you need to know what they're doing and where they are on the field so that you can pass that ball to them. When does it make sense? Where are they? And when does it make sense to pass to them? Same with sales. Sometimes sales just wants to grab that ball and run with it. And we've seen a few awesome plays where that works out. But a lot of the time you get the other team just bombarding you, right? And in the business world, that could be objections bombarding you. It could be people who are uneducated and don't understand the value that you provide, and all their doubts pile up on them because marketing has not warmed them up, because you haven't leveraged the content that marketing created in that conversation, in your emails, in your exchanges with that prospect to educate them and warm up that lead so they understand the value you provide, so they understand why they want to work with you over someone else. So if this is something you struggle with, if your marketing team is acting like they're not part of the sales team and the sales team is acting like they're not part of the marketing team, I do have a 1 day workshop that I provide to solve that problem. So marketing can hand off the ball to sales, and sales, if needed, can hand off the ball back to marketing, and you can score that free and clear goal shot. Not every time. I'm not going to make that promise, but a lot more often. It helps the business not only make more goals and make more money, but it does so in a way that's easy and seamless, and everyone is actually working less hard because they're working together to achieve better goals. So that's what I do. So if you need information on that workshop, please reach out. I'm so excited to help teams with this because it happens all the time where they act like they are a team of one instead of a team, just one member of a whole team. So if you have questions about that, please reach out. You can reach me here. You can reach me over on LinkedIn. And of course, you can always find me on my website, AV, as in my initials, Allison Verhalen. That is avwritingservices.com. That's it. Have a great weekend. Happy blogging, everyone.